Good morning students. I am P. Gomati, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics. So in this lecture we are going to see about the change of order of integration. So what is the change of order of integration? Suppose if the given integral is in the form dx dy, you have to change the order as dy into dx and you have to integrate. So first let us see the first problem. So change the order of integration for integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to x, f of x comma y into dx dy. So first let us change the integral in a correct form, because our inner limit is with respect to x means the given limit is in the form of y. That is, if inner limit is with respect to x, you have to integrate with respect to y. It is not in the correct form, so you have to rearrange it. So I equal to integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to x, f of x comma y into dy dx. So the given limit is y equal to 0 to y equal to x and x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. So you have to draw the diagram. So on x-axis y equal to 0 and on y-axis x equal to 0, and y equal to x is the line passing through the origin, and x equal to 1 is nothing but it is parallel to the line x equal to 0. So after drawing the figure, you find the area as 0, a and b and name it like that. So 0 is so O is 0 comma 0 and a is the point 1 comma 0. By solving those two equations, you get the intersection point as 1 comma 1. So since the inner limit is with respect to y, it is a vertical strip it is given. So when you have to change the order of integration, you have to draw a horizontal strip. So when you draw a horizontal strip for the same figure, you get the diagram like this, and you will get the x limit first. So x limit is on the line y equal to x, our x is x equal to y, and the ending of the strip is x equal to 1. Similarly, y limit is nothing but the strip travels from OA to B, and on OA y equal to 0 and on B y is equal to 1. So the limit is integral 0 to 1, integral y to 1, f of x comma y into dx dy. The given limit is integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to x, f of x comma y dy dx. So after changing the order of integration, we arrive at a solution as integral 0 to 1, integral y to 1, f of x comma y dy dx. Suppose in the problem f of x comma y is given as some other function, and if they ask to evaluate it, you have to solve the integral and find the solution. Okay. Next, let us move on to the second problem. Change the order of integration in integral 0 to 1, integral 0 to y, f of x comma y into dx dy. So the inner integral is integral 0 to y. So the limit also given in the correct form as dx dy. Now if you want to change the order of integration, you have to rearrange this in the form of integral 0 to 1 and integral 0 to y, f of x comma y into dy dx. So first let us write the given limit. So the given limit, that is inner limit, is x limit. So x varies from 0 to x equal to y. And the y limit is y equal to 0 to y equal to 1. So inner limit is with respect to x. So the given limit is a horizontal strip. So given limit is a horizontal strip. So now let us draw the diagram. So on x-axis y equal to 0. Similarly on y-axis x equal to 0. And you all know y equal to x is nothing but it is a line passing through the origin. And y equal to 1 is nothing but it is parallel to y equal to 0. So after drawing, you can find the area as 0, a and b. So O as the point 0 comma 0 and A as the point 0 comma 1, because it meets on the line x equal to 0 and y equal to 1. So after solving the equation y equal to 1 and x equal to y, you get the point B as 1 comma 1. So if you want to change the order of integration, you have to change the strip. So the given strip is a horizontal strip, means you have to change the strip as vertical strip. So when you consider the vertical strip, you have to find from bottom to top, that is y limit at the bottom is y equal to x to y is equal to 1. Similarly, the strip travels from O to AB. So on O x equal to 0 and on AB x is equal to 1. So here the x limit is x equal to 0 to x equal to 1 and y limit is y equal to x to y equal to 1. So I is equal to given by integral 0 to 1 integral x to 1 f of x comma y into dy dx. So the given limit is integral 0 to 1 integral 0 to y f of x comma y dx dy. Now we have changed the order of integration and the solution is integral 0 to 1 integral x to 1 f of x comma y dy dx. Thank you.